All right, everybody, we are back in time for the plan. You guys ready? Are we doing this?
Yeah, we're doing this. We're gonna get involved
let's
for the
do it.
plan.
All right.
Let's do it.
I think that in that case, the snow leopards and the warriors that Tarok brought with him are in the trenches, most of them. Some of them are back in the tree line. And, among them is Maisie, Tarok himself, Lauren, Greg. Harriet is standing further back in the tree line, sort of waiting with some magical support, which does remind me I do need to grab her spell list. So give me just 1 second.
Take your time. I'm just looking at what it is that I'm actually going to be doing.
Yes, very important to know what you are doing.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. We're gonna surround it. You're gonna lure it down. We're gonna jump on it. We're gonna slash its symbols.
I have several things that I can lure it with, but I think it's major image we're gonna use. Major image.
And you're going for a dragon, not like an enormous giant hunk of meat.
I don't know. I mean, I'm open to what we think the illusion should be, but
all right. Well, let's talk about it.
I think last time when we were planning, the 20,000 rats got turned down. So
it was so bizarre.
I think that got criticized. Yes.
Yeah, it was a reference to it was a callback to an earlier thing.
It was a callback to the whole poison moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Psychically so.
Yes, exactly. That's how linked we are.
Which was in turn.
I forget if I suggested this or not, but I had also written down a herd of sheep. That could be something that might lure it.
20 to 30 feral sheep kind of thing?
20 to 30 feral sheep.
Or do you think more?
Well, they have to be able to fit into a 20-foot cube.
Oh, okay.
So unless they're stacked on top of each other.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't be the world's biggest dragon, but it would be a dragon. So the thing is, I think I can create sound with it.
I was gonna say, this needs to catch the thing's attention somehow.
Yes. So here's the description of the spell. You create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
The image appears at a spot that you see within range and lasts for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes.
Can you create smell?
Yes. Oh, here we go. It seems completely real, including sounds, smells, and temperature appropriate to the thing depicted. You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage, a sound loud enough to deal thunder damage, or deafen a creature, or a smell that might sicken the creature. So that it doesn't have an effect, but it does. I can create a spell. And then as long as you are within range of the illusion, which is 120 feet, you can use your action to cause the image to move to any other spot within range. As the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movement appears natural for the image. Cool. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. Okay, so once it touches the thing, it will know that it is not real. But if I were to say, create the image of, say, a flying small-ish dragon.
Once it fills a 20-foot cube, that's a fairly big dragon.
Yeah. Compared to the rock, though, it is not as big as that.
But the rock is enormous.
But yeah. So perhaps just slightly out of range of this forest illusion, the dragon could be there, and then as the rock approaches, it can fly to the area and maybe land and to kind of lure the rock down.
Say that one more time. Where would it be beginning if not in the area?
Just a little bit outside of the area. or maybe in it's a big area. It's 150
Yeah.
square feet. So somewhere in there, but kind of starting somewhere close and then flying and luring it in to the spot that we want it to be.
Don't you want it to just start in the spot? Like I'm not sure I'm following on the
It could start.
on the
It could
necessity
start
for
in
this
the
to
spot.
move.
It could start in the spot. It doesn't have to move, but it can.
It can, yeah.
Yeah. So my instinct is we wait until it's close again so that it can see and or hear this dragon. Unless somebody convinces me of something else that it should be.
Everyone kind of looks around and goes, no, sure.
Bolt. Okay, good. And yeah, so as soon as it's coming back around, create the illusion and hope to lure it in.
So we should get into our positions with the grappling hooks.
Yep. And just kind of hold until we see it come.
Yeah. If we're on the edge of trees, maybe some of us could be up trees, but we can't be trees all round, so some of us need to be hidden by the fake trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but like the fake trees you probably want to drop now.
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
so you can come in.
Like the spell says that it can last
to let
up
the spell
to
go.
24 hours, not 24 hours, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says it lasts 24 hours, but
no, but I think that like those sorts of things, it is generally accepted that like you can dismiss them at will.
Okay.
We get towards the ditches and not thinking, oh, I can't land. There are trees.
Yeah.
This is my impression of the bird thinking this.
Yes. I think that is smart.
Okay.
So let's get everybody into position first.
Folks are in position.
Okay, great. They are in position and covered as they can be. We've got some leaves going on. And,
it looks like the official ruling is that you can drop Hellcentauri terrain at will.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I will drop it.
Yep. It now appears like it is open field once again. The trenches are fairly well hidden. At a distance especially, it would probably be fairly difficult to distinguish if there's anything going on there. And it would take somebody probably trying to look for them.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we think? Do we wait or do I just... Because once I cast this, I mean, I do have 2 more charges, so I can potentially do it twice. But so as not to waste the opportunity, should we wait until we see it closer, or should I make the thing and make the sound of a dragon roaring?
Well, let's see. Can we see or hear any indication of where it is right now?
Perception checks.
Oh, so nearly 20, but it is in fact a 7.
Yeah. Yep, it's a 6 for me.
Nope.
We see nothing.
Okay, great. Then I suppose, and we haven't seen it in a while.
Not since that moment when you first got here.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl and try to lure it with sound.
All right. What kind of dragon is it, Emma?
I think it's a dragon-like Volt.
Okay, like to say like a bronze dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
but just
like this is what Volt would.
Cool.
Yeah, like this is what Volt will look like grown
Roll
up.
me
Hal imagines.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. Do I want to add advantage to it? I think I do.
All right.
I think I do.
Go for it.
I think this is the moment, right? Okay.
This is the moment.
Oh my god. It's horrible. Yeah, one of them was a natural one, so I'm
Lord.
glad that I rolled twice. But it was not much better. With my bonus, it's 7.
Okay, so
Happy birthday, Emma.
basically, okay, so like you make the dragon appear,
Yeah.
and it looks pretty good.
Okay, so
I mean, you've had time
Yeah.
to study Volt, so like,
Yeah.
you know, so you know what a dragon looks like. There's maybe a little bit of
Yeah,
like artistic license that like is a little dodgy, but like it looks pretty good.
Filled it in with frog.
Yeah.
And then it starts to move. And the best
Oh,
way that I
no.
can describe it is that this dragon is doing the dragon equivalent of Jeff the Elfing. Like, it's a lot of like,
Whoa.
yes,
Yeah.
it is me,
Yeah.
the dragon, Rar, roar. And you sort of, see like a wave of like, couldn't go around the camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you actually hear Tarok go, "What, are you fucking kidding me?"
Okay.
Well, okay, make it get loud.
Okay. I will have it
Get loud.
look to the sky and roar.
All right, roll me a d20.
Okay. Oh my god. 3.
It looks up to the sky and goes, "Rar." Cal.
Okay. I'm just really nervous.
It's okay. You got this, I think.
Okay. Cal's gonna just take a little walk and shake it off
Yep,
a little
yep.
bit.
Meanwhile, the dragon is continuing to basically vogue as a dragon.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I'm gonna come back and
Uh-huh.
try again
Great.
with the roar.
All right.
Should I roll another d20?
You should.
Okay. Oh my god. Say,
It's a little louder this time.
why? Yeah. Okay. Can I like have a little moment with Volt?
Sure,
Be
yeah.
like, Volt,
Rar.
I need your help.
Rar.
Okay. I need to make this dragon roar. Can you roar for me?
Rar.
Okay, I can use that. So I will take that like
You turn away from
little
him.
growl.
Second. And you take 1 point of piercing and 1 point of thunder damage as Bolt bites your hand.
Ow.
And he'll look at you with a face that, like, sort of says, like, yeah, like, you gotta be fierce. And as the electricity, like,
Yeah.
courses through you, like, your hair stands a little bit on end, but you're also a little bit like, okay, no, got it. Boom.
Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, let's try again.
Roll me 2 d20s this time, please. And
Okay.
then tell me which one is highest.
Oh my god. 7 is highest.
Cal, maybe we could all just make some noise. There's a lot of us here. We can, like, bang some spoons together or something.
Grima's like, no. She can do this. Because this dragon, this time it, like, rears down. It, like, gets into position. It looks up, opens its mouth, and once again, rawr.
I'm sorry, this is really funny.
You get, like, someone
It's
from
like this
someone
great climactic moment. Okay.
a bit of the camouflage rises, and one of the like snow leopard says like, "Did it happen yet? We didn't hear anything. Did we miss it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Honestly, I think that guy was louder than the dragon was," says Tarok.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Just because I don't know what else I need to do to shake up this situation here, Dice. I am gonna put on the gloves of Jeff
Cal,
and become Jeff for a moment.
Cal, okay. Harriet, let's just step over here a
Listen,
moment.
he gives me confidence.
Okay. Okay.
Harriet will go. Can I make a suggestion?
Absolutely, Harriet.
Cal,
I would love it.
At some point, you mentioned that you had the control weather spell, or something of that sort. No. Did I imagine that up? Am I making that up? Didn't you say you had something like that when you were sailing into Amar?
I don't have that anymore. That was before. I do have Storm Sphere.
Yeah,
What's
no, the
that?
situation has changed. Never mind. Why are we stepping away as you lead her away?
I can't always cope with Jeff the elf, and I feel like in this moment it won't help if I have a complete breakdown.
All right. Well, in that case, Cal, we're putting on the gloves.
Yeah.
All
Putting
right.
on the gloves.
You become Jeff. Instantly, Tarok goes, "What fresh hell is this?"
My friend.
Oh God.
Fear not.
Grima, I've gone mad. And Grima's like, I think I went mad too.
Embrace it. It's me, guys.
Yeah, no shit.
Everybody just hold it. Everybody just be calm.
You definitely see
He's
one or
going to
two of the
try.
snow leopards, Helena, with faces that say, "What did we just get into? Who is leading
And
this
I'm going
expedition?"
to give them a face that says, just bear with us.
And I'm going to try again if it is allowed.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Emma. I feel that like this should maybe be a disadvantage. Like I don't see how Jeff does.
Yeah. That's fair.
I
Okay.
did not expect this to be the hard part of the day.
No, yeah. With disadvantage, it's a 6. A 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it gets
yeah,
so
okay,
now the
fine.
roar is
Yeah,
less
so-
loud than it previously was.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas,
Cal,
guys. Yeah.
I think
I don't think I can do this.
you can do this. I think perhaps you don't need Jeff the elf at this moment.
I don't
It's
know
okay.
what else to do.
It'll come. And if it doesn't, we'll make a whole lot of noise. There's a hell of a lot of people here. It's all right.
But we're gonna run out of time.
We
Before-
still have some time. You brought us
And I
this
might-
far.
And I can cast it again, but I feel very foolish, Helena.
No, you shouldn't do. Like, everyone's behind
Very
you.
convincing.
I'm very persuasive, actually. You're doing great. It's hard. No one else here can do magic. No one else can conjure dragons. No one else is a dragon. No one else has any bright ideas about how to do this thing. If anyone's going to do it, it's you. And
That's true.
if it doesn't work out today, we'll find another solution together, or we'll wait until we can do it again.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Grima will
But no
go.
Jeff.
That was inspiring as fuck. Can I maybe add something to it?
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, Cow, look at me. Seeing me?
Yeah.
You remember fucking Scar? You remember the way that he fucking roared and the way that it made your ears ring? The way that, we had to sort of, quickly cover our ears every time that motherfucker roared because it actually made the ground shake because it made, like, icicles fall from the cave roofs. Use it. Don't worry about making a new
do that.
dragon sound. Just make it just a Scar roar.
That.
That's all we need.
A scar roar.
Yeah.
Okay.
A big run. A
I
big,
can do
big,
that.
big, loud Scar roar.
I can do that.
Hell yeah, you can.
Okay. Scar roar. Yeah. I will take off the gloves of Jeff.
Great.
Put them away.
All right, roll me with advantage.
Okay. All right, we got a 19, baby.
Yes! Places, people! Grima, get back into position. Everyone in position. Go, go, go!
There's sort of like a deep intake of breath, and then this big, thunderous, ground-shaking roar from this dragon. And, a moment later, you sort of hear, like, Tarek go, all right, that shut me up. That was good. And then, in the distance, you hear the cry of an enormous bird, followed by the flapping of thunderous wings that get a little closer, a little closer. You hear Lauren sort of say, stay cool, people, just as we planned it. And then, over the horizon of the city, you see the massive shape of the rock appear and begin to draw closer. And then it sees the dragon. What is the dragon doing, Emma?
The dragon is, like, flapping its wings at it. Still on the ground,
like
but
snapping its jaws,
threatening.
kind of,
Yeah. Do I need to roll?
I think you've rolled enough.
Birthday mercy.
The rock sees look, intelligence is not this thing's forte. It sees this fucking dragon on the ground.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
dives at the ground.
Okay.
Okay, can I have each of you roll me a d20, please?
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
13.
I may have got a natural one.
Oh, Beth. What a time to do it, too.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so the rock slams into the earth. Very clearly discombobulated, so it expected its challenge to close around solid flesh, but they go just through it, which means that it hits the ground and stumbles a little bit. But because of the angle of it, it doesn't quite land in the square center of the space. In fact, it is very, very heavily favoring the left side, closer to the trenches. So it's not going to be quite as easy as it could have been. But Lauren goes for it.
But now's the moment.
Lauren goes, now! And instantly there is this giant yell of everyone in the trenches as they throw off the camouflage and throw grappling hooks as far as they can, many of them by hand, some of them by crossbow, and they fly over the rock. A couple of the more experienced snow leopards in the opposite trench actually jump out of the trench and run a little bit closer to the bird before throwing their grappling hooks. But again, a lot of the things don't actually make it to the opposite trench. Many are left in kind of this like no man's land where people have to scramble to get it. But at least the first round of ropes does find a little bit of purchase, and they slam down, bringing the rock into the ground. And Tarok will look at the two of you and go, no day like tomorrow, friends. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Bolt, come on.
Volt is behind you for a second and
Yeah.
then flying ahead of you straight at this thing.
Yeah.
Folks,
Wow.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Snow leopards, warriors, everyone is scrambling to, spike the ropes into the ground, to add more ropes, to just kind of like hold the thing down. What are the two of you doing?
Running hell for leather towards this
Running.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And what are we aiming for? Are we aiming for a wing? Are we aiming for its head? Are we aiming for the body? Where are we going?
I imagine the easiest way to get up, at least for Cal, might be if it has a wing down to kind of like run for the wing and kind of get onto the wing.
It's so don't imagine kind of like the wings are extended and held down. Like it was more because it was diving in, it had them sort of in a more compressed position. So it's all kind of in like awkward shapes. But yeah, you can sort of, but like a wing is definitely sort of one of the flattest parts, the end of one of its wings.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what Kal is gonna run for.
Excellent. Helena?
In which case, I think I'll aim for the backmost symbol point. Anyway, I can scramble up, whether it's feathers,
Terrific.
legs,
All right.
whatever there is to climb. I want to climb.
I think that I want an athletics and an acrobatics check both from both of you.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay. Well, I got a 7 for athletics, but a natural 20 for acrobatics.
That'll do it.
Okay.
You
Nice.
get on this thing's
Nice.
wing.
Yeah. Nice.
And I have an unnatural 20 for athletics and a 23 for acrobatics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Beth, you like don't climb onto this thing. You take a heroic leap, as he sees you approaching, one of the snow leopards turns around and sort of does like one of these, and you put your foot on there, and he
yes.
gives you sort of this like vaulting leap
Yes.
onto the back
Amazing.
of the bird.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
Cal, you have a less
Meanwhile, I like to think that Cal missed her foot to get up on there, but then like missed the jump, but managed to hold on to something and pull herself up or something like that.
which is, but you're now both on top of the bird, which is good because already some ropes are snapping. As you run past one of the groups of people, you see the bird lift its head just enough to kind of peck at them, and there is sort of this spray of blood that rises upwards. It is struggling, but you hear Tarok's voice as he goes, "More rope! Keep this thing down!"
Okay.
What are we doing?
All right. Thank you, Tarok. I think no time like the present. I am. Okay, here's the thing. If there are 2 runes in a row,
On the back, for example.
or more,
I think
I would like to. The back 2.
The back 2 would be the place to do that, but that's.
Or if I can position myself.
I'm near the back.
Is it
just
hard
so
because
you
it's
are
on
aware.
its?
So so here's the thing, Emma.
Yeah, because it's a lightning bolt would have to go through something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what. Yeah.
I don't. And also, again, the bird is kind of in this awkward position. It's not flat terrain. There's bone jutting and weird angles. So I don't think that you're gonna get the 2-for-1 special.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's just throw one lightning bolt at one of these runes, and I'll do one on the wing.
So I think that you might actually need to make me a quick, I would say either perception or survival or just intelligence check to find the thing itself. Because once you're on the feather, it's once you're on the wing, it's a mass of feathers, it's uneven terrain, it is not quite as easy to just spot the thing itself.
If you're willing to let me just make a straight intelligence check, that would be all right.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. Of just kind of you've seen the thing, you can try to triangulate where it is.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
I think that you sort of spend a
Discombobulated.
little bit of time scrambling and trying to find where this thing is. But the next time that you get a chance to do it, if you want to try to find it again, you will do it with advantage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Beth, I think that for you, because the bird's back is a little bit more together, and because you were able to sort of leap onto it, you might have been able to catch sort of a better sense of where these things are. And you actually land fairly close to the one that is at the bottom of its back.
Great, that's the one I want to go for. So
you're actually close enough now that you can see something that you've never seen before, which is that there are these red runes in a language that you don't recognize that glow on the back, but at the center of them, the thing that seems to be keeping them there is this black sword that has been driven into the bird's body.
Oh my gosh.
What? Like in each of them?
At least in this one that is next to you.
Maybe I should try and take that out.
Aha.
Seems like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should try and take
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
But with your hands, with your sword, like, let's put a little bit more meat on the bone. What are we talking
Well,
about here?
does it look like it needs dislodging with something like a tool, like metal?
It looks like it is fairly ground up in there.
Okay, so maybe I'm going to try and use my sword to sort of go in the same way and see if I can dislodge it at the same time as seeing if the sword does any damage to the whole situation.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength check, okay. That's a 7.
You're not quite able to get the black sword out, but as you start to use Icebreaker for leverage, you see that the black sword begins to kind of crack, almost like a window of glass starting to spiderweb. And the cracks themselves are glowing red, the same way that the runes are glowing red.
Okay, so I think I should just smash at this thing.
Well, one moment, because we are now back to Kal.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Down on the ground,
So
you hear a
now-
little bit of yelling, both yelling of activity and the yelling of like, oh god, my leg, why is my leg gone?
Yeah. So I yeah, I think I wanna throw a lightning bolt. Do I have to search for the thing again?
Yes, but like if you find that you will
okay.
get a chance to do an activity beyond that.
Okay, so and did you say I would have advantage looking
Correct.
for it on this
Because
one?
you already
Okay, so I'm
discarded
gonna-
some places where it could be.
Yeah, great. Oh my god. Ugh. So
Why are we having
rolled
this
two 8s, and I get +2, so 10.
You're not able to locate it.
Can I do something else?
Yeah.
Can I throw an ice knife vaguely where I think it might be?
Oh, fascinating. Okay,
Yeah.
which would have what
And-
effect? Like it would definitely like freeze some feathers, probably.
Yeah, and on a hit, the target takes some piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Here's what
or
I'll
take some cold damage.
here's what I'll say, Emma. Roll to attack
Yes.
with disadvantage. Because
Okay.
you have kind of a general sense of where this thing
Sure.
is. But I like this a
Sure.
lot. I really do like this.
Okay, I am gonna cast this at 2nd level.
Okay?
So we're rolling to attack with disadvantage. Okay. Oh man, that would have been good. So 6 plus 8, that's a 14.
14 just does it. And your
Just does it. Okay,
magic
cool.
finds purchase. And you see as some feathers wither away from the cold touch that it actually impacts into the sword where there was
Nice.
that glowing symbol. And it very quickly
Nice.
spiderwebs, cracks, and then shatters and is gone.
Awesome. Okay. So I think
Amazing.
okay, so I think it just takes 1d10 initial damage.
I'm porting the net damage over into like the sword itself. Like it is the sword is
Okay.
gone.
Okay, so,
So
the
don't worry
sword
about
got
that.
it. The sword is gone. Okay, don't worry about the damage. Okay, great. Love it. Great. Okay. So that's what I did.
I think that's over to you, Helena. What have you got?
I want to smash at that swordy thing with my sword, my icebreaker sword.
All right, roll me attack.
17.
17 will hit it, and you shatter it. It breaks.
Nice.
And the symbol is gone?
Symbol's gone.
Awesome.
Nice.
I have to not go to the next one yet, right?
No, you can move. You have not moved
Okay,
your
great.
turn yet. This turn.
Sure. So the next one
You
further down
hear
the back.
a scream from a voice that you recognize as Grima's. Down below.
Can I see what's going on?
You can try. But that would definitely be but you would need to sort of move towards the side in order to do that.
Let's go for this second symbol.
Yeah.
Roll me survival, perception, or intelligence.
10.
You get somewhat closer, but you cannot find it.
Okay.
Okay. Can I have everyone roll me a d20, please?
Yes.
18.
9.
Two things happen in quick succession. Cal, as you look up, you see Volt has gone for the symbol on the rock's head. And it right now has its teeth clamped around the sword that you can now see is there. It's kind of like...
Yeah.
But the sword
Yeah.
is not spider webbing. Like the cracks are not forming the way that they were when you guys attacked it.
Okay.
And then a moment later, there is this snapping sound, followed by another and another. Snap, 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 as all of a sudden, 60, 70 ropes give way. And with an enormous screech, the bird cries up and bats its wings. And Cal, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. 18 plus 2, so a non-natural 20.
Beth, one from you as well, with advantage, please.
Okay. I got a natural 20.
You take a running dive, Cal, off the wing as it begins to beat, and land next to Helena on the body of the bird. And you have barely enough time to grab hold onto the feathers on the back of it as it begins to rise into the air, taking you both with it.
Okay. Here we go.
And that is where we will go next time on 20 to Midnight.
Oh my god.
Wow.
As we are now quite close to 5. I think that is as far as we got. But hey, 2 symbols down. Well done, team.
Yep.
Progress.
2 symbols down.
2 down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got this.
And you're now
We got
on the
this.
thing, so that's progress.
And we're on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
We just have to stay on it.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Cool.
Great.
Yeah. Sorry I rolled so bad.
The universe was out to get... I was like, if this
was
fails
like-
like 2 more times, I'm going to blip out this illusion. We're going to say that it was 10 minutes.
Yeah, totally.
But I so adore the choice of like, I think I need to go Jeff. I think that I need to, like, I'm clearly too in my head. I need to just like shake it up a little bit.
It's like when you just like can't get, it's like being an actor. It's like when you can't get into an audition or even you've got some sort of block. You just
Beth,
need to
that
put
was the most
put on the gloves and
skeptical
jab.
that I've ever heard in my entire
It
gosh
could
darn
have
life.
worked. It for sure could have worked.
You never know.
Exactly.
The inspiration of Jeff.
Absolutely.
No, but I do like
yeah.
Helena's reaction being cool. I need to get out of here. I do not trust myself to be around Jeff.
Oh man.
What a time.
I love how different. See, if Mike were here, Mike would be fully in support of Jeff in that
Oh,
moment.
absolutely.
You reckon?
100%.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was being supportive. I was supportive by moving away.
Yeah. It's true.
I do like, now that I think about it, I hadn't
Alright.
made this connection before, but I like this new variation on if you jump, I jump, where it's like, if you go on the giant bird, I go on the giant bird. You know, if you rise into the
yeah.
sky, I rise into the sky.
Yeah, that's very much been our vibe
has.
the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Started with jumping off a cliff.
And that just set the
Better
tone.
days. Yeah,
Yeah, it did.
absolute stupidity. Okay.
Collective, though. Collective stupidity.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
man.
thank you guys.
Yes, thank you so much. And speaking of thanks especially to our patrons
Yes.
and to Rena, our highest level patron. Thank you so much, Rena. You are the best.
You make all of this possible.
And
You do.
it's true. It's really true. And also to everyone who has subscribed on Twitch and everyone who has subscribed on YouTube, which is totally free, but helps us move towards making money from this thing as opposed to YouTube
Making money from us. Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yes. So thank you all. Thank you all very much.
We so appreciate you all. But yeah, to just wrap things up here, this has been 20 to Midnight. It is adventure designed and DM'd by me, Gabriel Urbina. It is performed by Beth, Eyre, Emma Sherr-Ziarko, and our actor in absentia, Mr. Mike Schubert. It features wonderful original music by Alan Rohde and terrific original art by Mikaela Buckley. There are sound effects. Those sound effects are sourced from soundsnap.com. And we will be back very soon for episode 39, It's the Fall That Kills You. Or whatever we end up deciding to call it.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait.
Not when you've got Featherfall.
Not when the bird could kill us.
There's all these options.
There's so many other ways we could die. Come on.
But yes, thank you all. We'll be back very soon. We hope you have a good day. And see you soon. Bye-bye, folks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.